Davis, welcome to the latest episode of Cut to the Chase. It's a little bit later, Friday night. Normally we do it on a Tuesday, but hey, this week we're too busy with selling and listing and auctioning.
Well, the market never stops, Diego, does it?
Well, I mean, you've been around for a few more cycles than me, you tell me, because it's not stopping. Even when the market is tough, it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. And hey, look, this has been the learning for me this week. A very wise person said to me, and they're so true, and it's funny how these things keep on repeating themselves. They said, Aaron, you've got to be very careful in this market because there's always markets within markets. The problem where there's a lot of confusion that we're both seeing with vendors and sellers is they hear these publications from New Zealand Herald or One Roof talking about averages and mediums. And, you know, we've just come from an auction in Grey Lynn that has a council valuation or a CV of $1.4 million that's priced for $1,070,000. So, you know, there are always markets within markets. You've got to be so careful that you're not talking in general terms. And I see flyers and letterboxes all the time, the medium house price, big deal. What does it mean to me as a buyer and a seller?
Yeah. But be specific as well, because what I've been doing this week, and this is just a little exercise that took me 10 minutes. For every single property that I've currently got listed, I went online and let's just say Messi, 262 listing in Messi.
How many?
262.
Because sometimes you got to slow down.
Yeah, 262, 262. But here's the kicker. 9 of them sold in April.
Hey!
So then you do a percentage point, it's 3%, right? And then you do West Harbour, or 4% of them sold. Then you do Glen Eden, 5% of them sold. Now, then you come up with a little bit of an exercise and show the vendor and say, hey, look, it's not just us. Every single suburb in the Northwest, about 5% of the property listed have sold. Because this is information. It's not about saying, hey, they're not selling. No, they're selling. 9 of them sold out of 262. Now, which one you want to be? The one that is going to help somebody else sell because your price is too high, or you want to price yourself at selling because at the moment you're not selling, blah 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 blah.
So that's the classic. You're discussing a market within a market. See, I look at Epsom at the moment. I've done 2 auctions there this week, and both of them absolutely flew because Epsom's still a really, really popular market with great zoning. So, you know, markets within markets comes back to that old creed, right? Know your numbers.
Know your numbers and don't look like a muppet by saying, hey, they're not selling, because they're still selling.
Oh, yeah.
It's just you got to be a little bit more aggressive. Let us stay there. Hey, look, it's Friday night. It's almost 9 o'clock. I think it's time to go to bed.
And well done on Barnfield, selling Barnfield at 1255.
Team effort. So
yeah.
Well done to Tidy. And look, they're still selling. Just, you know, you got to push buyers a little bit more. The vendors, the smart ones, realize that they got to meet the market. The pressure is on them, not on the buyers anymore.
Great.
But hey.
So when you're talking to people, in summary, always say to vendors and buyers, yes, but the market within the market just helps you be a little bit more intelligent.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Ciao, ciao.